Twitch cleared up its confusing sexual content guidelines. OpenAI will pay to train its models on Business Insider and Politico articles. And more fallout at Cruise after its Robotaxi probe. It's Thursday, December 14th, and this is Engadget News. Twitch has finally streamlined its confusing guidelines surrounding sexual content after a creator was able to appear seemingly topless in a stream posted on the website. The incident compelled viewers to question what kind of content could actually appear and what could get you banned on live streams. Following feedback from users, Twitch has merged the two separate sexual content policy sections on its guidelines page and clarified that some materials that were previously prohibited are now allowed on the platform as long as they're properly labeled. They include content that deliberately highlight breasts, buttocks, and pelvic region when fully clothed, which Twitch admits has caused female-presenting streamers to be disproportionately penalized. The website now also allows streams to show drawn, animated, or sculpted female-presenting breasts, genitalia, or buttocks that are fully exposed. That said, fictionalized sexual acts and masturbation are still prohibited. Videos that show writing on female-presenting breasts and buttocks are now allowed as well, along with videos that contain striptease dances. Meanwhile, dance moves that include twerking and grinding can now be shown in videos even without being labeled. In addition to clarifying its sexual content policy, Twitch has also altered its homepage algorithm so that it will no longer recommend content that had been labeled with drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use, violent and graphic depictions, gambling, and/or sexual themes. The website explains that while viewers must deliberately click on videos on the homepage to watch them, parts of streams with those themes were still visible, even to those who may be uncomfortable seeing them due to their thumbnails. Now, viewers must explicitly seek out videos containing those themes. OpenAI will pay German publisher Axel Springer to use its news articles to train its AI models and show real-time information from Axel Springer's brands, which include Business Insider and Politico in the U.S., in ChatGPT's responses. None of the companies disclosed how much the deal was worth, but Bloomberg reported that OpenAI will pay the publisher tens of millions of euros over the next 3 years. OpenAI's partnership with Axel Springer comes on the heels of concerns from creators, authors, and publishers who have criticized and sued generative AI companies for training their models on their content without consent or compensation. Some publishers, like the New York Times, Vox Media, BBC News, Reuters, and CNN, have blocked OpenAI from accessing their data. Striking deals with AI companies, however, could provide a brand new revenue source for publishers who are currently going through the worst year for the media business in decades. As part of the deal, Alex Springer will provide OpenAI with both current news articles as well as archives from all its brands to train its large language models, the foundational tech that powers ChatGPT. When ChatGPT uses Axel Springer's articles in its responses, it will include attribution and links to the pieces for transparency. Axel Springer will also be able to use OpenAI's technology to improve its own products, the Wall Street Journal reported. This isn't the first deal that OpenAI has struck with a news publisher. Earlier this year, the company entered into a 2-year partnership with the Associated Press to use select content from the AP's archives dating back to 1985 to train its AI models, although the terms of that deal do not include letting ChatGPT use AP content in its responses. OpenAI also has a $5 million partnership with the American Journalism Project to explore how local news organizations can benefit from artificial intelligence. A few weeks after Cruise's CEO Kyle Vogt and co-founder Daniel Kahn resigned, the company has also dismissed 9 executives considered as key figures for the firm. According to Reuters and other sources, GM's Robotaxi unit sent an internal memo to staff members announcing the executive's departure, while regulators are investigating an incident wherein a pedestrian was dragged by a Cruise vehicle after being struck by another car. Authorities are accusing the company of withholding a video that allegedly shows the victim underneath its vehicle. One of the executives who was dismissed was Gil West, who served as Cruise's chief operating officer. A spokesperson also confirmed to Reuters that the company's chief legal and policy officer and senior vice president of government affairs were among the 9 executives who were let go. This is just the latest update in the major upheaval Cruise is going through. The California DMV suspended the company's driverless permit in October, the same month the incident happened. In November, Cruise recalled 950 of its robotaxis following reports that they had trouble identifying children and that the company knew about it but kept the vehicles on the streets anyway. The robotaxi company eventually suspended even its manual operations as part of a safety probe by a third-party firm. Vogt also reportedly announced before he left the company that layoffs are on the horizon, so these executives may not be the only personnel leaving Cruise before the year ends. Thanks for listening today. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. Check out Engadget Next, dropping here in the same channel later today. This episode featured journalism by Engadget contributors Mariella Moon and Pranav Dixit, and was produced by Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more Engadget news.